guys, I'm Bonita. Hi guys, I am Hani. Good morning class, how are you today? I hope all of you are in a good condition today so we can do our class. Before we start learn today, please one of you lead the prayer so the lesson today it will be useful and God will be bless us. Before we do our class today, let's pray together based on our religion and belief. Pray begin. Finish. Thank you. Then, who is absent today? No one? Let me check it first. Oh, yeah. I think all of you already in here, so we can do our lesson. Well, please prepare your mathematics books and tool, and for anything that doesn't relate with mathematics course, please save it in your bag. Does there anybody know what we will learn today? We will learn about matrix operation, ma'am, today. Yeah, that's true. Today we will learn about matrix operation, especially addition and subtraction of matrix.
Here is core competence of the learning today. Here is basic competence, indicators, and also KKM of this learning.
Why we should learn about matrix operation? Yeah, it's important since sometimes mathematical model can be transformed into matrix form. So that we should know how to operate matrix so that we can find the solution. And matrix operation itself consists of addition, subtraction, scalar multiplication, multiplication of matrix, and transpose. So it's important since many problems that can transform into mathematical model and mathematical model transform into matrix, such as in maybe in economic, in physics, or changes in the other science. So, after you finish the study, you are expected to use matrix operation in solving a contextual problem. Last meeting, we already learned about equality of matrix. So, can you explain again what is the requirement that two matrices say to be equal? I want to answer, ma'am. Two matrices are equal if they have the same order and the element in corresponding position are equal. Yeah, that's true, honey. You are studying well, right? What about the others? What is the meaning of element in corresponding position are equal? Suppose I have matrix A is A, B, C, D, and P is P, Q, R, S. If A and P are equal, which one that said to be corresponding element, and what's the meaning of equal element? I want to try to answer, ma'am. If I have matrix A and B, the corresponding element of matrix is element of matrix that located in the same location. Means that in the same row and in the same column. So in here, the corresponding element is A correspond to P, B correspond to Q, C correspond to R, D correspond to S. If A and P are equal matrix, so the value of the corresponding element are equal. In here, A equal to P, and so on until D equal to S. Thank you, Bonita. You are doing great. Is there anybody else that still don't understand about the last material? No one? So, we can continue to the next chapter. Next, you will see some problems according to matrix operation, and you have to discuss the problem with friend next to you. For the first, we will discuss about problem in matrix addition. In your student's book, you will find problem 3.3. You can see in this PPT. Please discuss it with your friend next to you. How do you find the mathematical model and how to solve it so that you can find and you can get the total cost of the solve in the two city. I will give you at least 3 minutes. Have you done? Yeah, time is up. So please, one of you come from and present the result of your discussion with your friend next to you. Ma'am, I want to try to answer it. In here, I suppose A is matrix represent cost in city A, B is matrix represent cost in city B, and the matrix is like this. And the total cost in the two city for the ingredient for brownies is 1 million plus 1.5 million equal to 2.5 million, and the total cost of ingredients for Bika Ambon is 1,2 million plus 1,7 million equal to 2.9 million, and the total cost of sieve for brownies is 2 million plus 3 million equal to 5 million, and the total cost of sieve for Bika Ambon is 3 million plus 3.5 million, so equal to 6.5 million. And after that, the table of cost in city A and B is like this. We add the value that already get before. Okay, Bonita, thank you for your answer, but stay there. And is there any comment of Bonita's answer? Yeah, please, honey. Bonita, I want to ask, how do you know that you have to add those numbers and what to add? How do I know? Because in here, in each of the matrices, the first row represent the cake ingredients. In here also represent cake ingredients, and the second row represent the sieve, and the second in here also represent the sieve. And for the column, the first column represent two brownies, the second represent two Bika Ambon. So if I want to find the cost of ingredients for brownies, so I choose this element since it's corresponding and also represent the same thing, and it is also for the other element I add the corresponding because it represents the same thing. Yeah, thank you, Bonita, for your explanation. You may sit down. And for Honey, you have a nice question. We can also make it become in this form. Here we have matrix A plus B, so we can add directly the matrix A and B, and we add each element in the corresponding position so that we will have this form. It's same as your friend answer, right? Is it clear? Let us check it. The order of each matrix. Here we have matrix A, and in here we have matrix B. What you can say about matrix A and B? I think matrix A and matrix B are square matrices, ma'am. Yeah. Any other comment? They have the same order, ma'am. Okay. Try to check this matrix. In here we have three pairs of matrix. The first is matrix A 2 times 3 and B 3 times 2. For the second, C 3 plus 3, 3 times 3 and D 3 times 3. And the third is E 3 times 2 times 3 and D 2 times 3. Which matrix can be added? Ma'am, I think matrix C and D can be added. Matrix E and F also can be added. You say the matrix that can be added is E. Why? Can you explain? It is because each of the pair have the same order, for matrix A and B, if I try to let for any matrix, there is element that cannot be added because I cannot find the corresponding element. Yes, that's true. Do they have to be square matrices? I think no, ma'am, since square matrices must have the same order, so it can be added. But if matrices that are not square but they have same order, they also can be added. Yeah, so it is clear for all of you? If it's clear, so we can define the addition of matrix. You can see in this slide. Have you done in writing? If yes, we continue to the next example. Here we have P is matrix 10, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5, and Q is matrix 2, 2, 8, 1, 2, 1, 1, 0, 1. And then we have P minus Q based on the definition. And P plus Q is the sum of each corresponding element. For the next, you can try by yourself and you can confront to solve it. The first, we have matrix P and Q, and the addition of matrix P and Q is this matrix. So we have to find the value of x and y. The second, given the matrix T in here, and then we have to show that T plus O equal to T and O plus T equal to T. Anyone want to try? In the equation, we have matrix P and matrix Q, and the addition of matrix P and Q is equal to this matrix. We have to find x and y, so we do operation in matrix P and Q by substituting the matrix in like this. And after that, we do addition operation by add each element of matrix P to each element of matrix Q, and then we will get that x plus 2, matrix x plus 2, 4, 12, 2, x minus 7 plus y, 6 equal to matrix 12, 4, 12, 2, 3, 6. And by this equation, we get that x plus 2 equal to 12. And we do linear equation, so we get that is x equal to 10. And for the second, we have x minus 7 plus y equal to 3. By substituting x equal to 10, we will get that 10 minus 7 plus y equal to 3 and y equal to 0. So the value is of x equal to 10 and the value of y equal to 0. Okay, it's good, honey. Could you explain to your friend what method do you use to solve this problem? In this problem, I use matrix equality in this part. So, based on the definition of matrix equality, since the order of each matrix is same and it equals, so the corresponding element also have the equal value. Thank you, Henny, for the explanation. For the next question, if there's no one want to try to solve it, let us discuss together. First, what is matrix O? Matrix O is matrix that all of the element is 0. Here, since matrix T is 3 times 3 matrix, so the matrix O also in 3 times 3. So matrix O is. After that, we show that Here, we get that t plus o equal to t itself. And for o plus t equal to also t itself. From there, we can say that the addition of matrix is commutative, and O is the identity for matrix addition. Could you check whether the addition of matrix is associative or not? Yeah, that's all for matrix addition. Next, we go to the next part, is subtraction. Here we have a problem, 3.4. Please discuss it with your friend. How do you do to make a mathematical model and then complete the table? I'll give you at least 3 minutes. Okay, time is up. Have you done in discussing? Please one of you come forward and then explain your result. Ma'am, I want to try to answer it. In here, I suppose matrix A represents acquisition cost. Matrix B represents depreciation in first year. And so we get that matrix A equal to 25 million, 65 million, 48 million. And matrix B equal to 2.5 million, 6.5 million, 4.8 million. And since the standard price is the subtraction of matrix A by matrix B, so we will get that the standard price equal to 22.5 million, 58.5 million, 43.5 million. Yes, that's true. Thank you, honey. If there's no question, you may sit down. If you're done in making note, we go to the next example. Here, we have matrix K and L, and determine what is K minus L. In here, we can use the concept before, so we make the operation of matrix L. It is negative L is negative 9, negative 7, negative 5. So that K minus L is K plus negative L. So it is K minus L is matrix of negative 11, negative 4, and 0. For the next, we have matrix X, Y, and Z. Determine the following matrix subtraction if X is: first is Y minus X, second is Y minus Z, the third X minus Z. Who wants to try? Here we have matrix X, Y, and Z, and we can determine the order of each of the matrix. Here, order of X is 3 times 2, Y is 3 times 2, Z is 3 times 3. And from this subtraction, we can determine that the first is Y minus X can be calculated since the order of matrix X and Y is equal. So, Y minus X equal to this matrix. And for the second, Y minus Z cannot be determined since matrix Y and Z have the different order. And for the third, matrix X and Z also cannot be determined the subtraction since the order also different. Thank you, Honey, for the explanation. You may sit down. That's all the material for today. Is it clear for all of you? Yeah, so we can make a conclusion about what have we learned today. Okay, that's material and conclusion for today. And for measure your skill in mastering this material today, I have some questions, so please prepare a piece of paper and do the question by yourself, and I will give you 5 minutes to do this quiz. Okay class, time is up. You can submit it to me. And how is the quiz? Is it easy, right? I'm sure all of you can do it. And for the next, to enrich your skill in mastering this material, you can continue your exercise in student book, page 99 until 102. And I hope after learning this material, you can use it in the next learning and in the daily life. And so, in the next learning, we will learn about matrix operation again, especially in scalar multiplication, matrix multiplication, transpose matrix. And I have you prepared it. So, before we close our lesson, please do some pray begin. Finish. Okay, thank you class. Bye.